Sarah.
Hi.
Well, welcome.
Thanks.
How have you been this week?
I've been doing well. Just lots going on with school and the job hunt and stuff like that,
Right.
But
What's going on with school?
I mean, it's close to the end of the semester and tests, like big tests are coming up and projects are being due and just a lot of stress with how much I feel like I have to get done. But
Yeah. How are you handling all that stress?
Um, I mean, in all honesty, probably not too well. But I mean, I feel like that kind of comes with, the territory, I guess, of being in school and um, just other random issues, I guess, going on, like relationships and money and, just things building up. So,
Yeah. A lot of times issues compile upon themselves and it's just
yeah.
kind of overwhelming. So you said job search.
Yeah.
How's that going?
I mean, it's going just very slowly. I am actively looking. I don't know if you could call it actively, but I am looking more than I was before for a job. But it's probably not as much as I need to be looking, I guess.
Where are you looking? What locations?
I'm really looking for like a vet clinic or somewhere where I could work with people or animals. There's like a ranch that would be really fun to work at. But those are kind of my main searches.
What attracts you to those things? What are some of the reasons behind why you want to do
I think that the main reason would be I really, really love animals. And so I would like to work with animals, but I also love people. And so if I'm able to work at a ranch or something, there are usually people there as well who I'd be working alongside with and, doing something that we all love. But there really aren't many openings right now for any of those. So I haven't really had much luck, I guess you could say.
Right. Do you think there are any ways to substitute what maybe working in those specific fields?
Probably in further away locations I could find a job, but it wouldn't be as close to my house or as close to the school or anything like that, and so it would just be a lot more gas that I have to buy. But substituting a totally different type of job for it, that is an option, but it's not necessarily what I want.
So we're always talking about what you're looking for in the here and now. What kind of jobs you're interested in, what kind of strengths you feel like you exhibit. You said you enjoy people and animals, and those work together in those fields that you mentioned, those specific career options. Why are those important to you? And ultimately, what are some things that you want to do in the future? Where would you like to be in a few years from now?
I would really, really like to be working on a ranch that I could do research on, so that I could learn more about agriculture in general, whether that be animals or plants or greenhouses or anything like that, because I want to be able to teach people how to do that stuff. But in the search for a job, I just feel like there aren't those openings, or there isn't that job per se. And so but I think that some of my strengths would be I love people. I feel like I have this odd ability to just love on people, and I think that's a good strength. And I think that something, I'm not super organized, but I've become more organized in looking for a job, and so I think that has been really helpful. But still not really finding luck, I guess. But.
Well, that's great that it's reaping the benefit of being able to even search for one. I think that's an awesome skill that many need to develop, especially in this current society and economy and job environment. So well done on that.
Thanks.
It sounds as if you have a great main objective for your future. what I'm mildly concerned about is you said the job search is not going well. And yes, that absolutely means that maybe there aren't positions available in those specific fields. But what about maybe a broader sense if we were to stretch this out? So if you're great with people, what about working in the food industry up close and personal with individuals like that for future training? Do you think maybe expanding your search would be a good strategy to help find a job?
I mean, I do think it would be a good strategy to find the job, or to find a job, in the sense of at least like getting money to help pay for school and bills and stuff. But I mean, I don't know. It's like one of those things where I love people and I can love on people, but when people are like rude and stuff like that, I think I have issues. Just like having a sharp tongue, I guess you could say. And so, like, working in the food industry, that, and like, I don't know, in my head, the food industry, just, I think about that and I'm like, oh, that's gross and minimum wage and awful, and, you know, and it's not, but that's just kind of how it is in my head, so.
So what do you think is something you could do, put in place to get a job? Or what is a way you can expand your horizons? Because you have to have a job.
Right.
And we can't just wait for an opening.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could just start putting my applications out in more places than just like what I want. And I mean, if I can get a job offer, I guess that is better than nothing. But
well, I think that's great, and I think that's a perfect place to start. So let's start there, and then we'll be back in a week, and you can tell me how that went. Sound good?
sounds good.
Wonderful. Okay. Bye, Sarah.
Bye.